Okay, hey everybody. So when I make my grocery list, I first start with meals for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and plan my meals out. I'll kind of give you some ideas of if anything prompts a meal that I'm planning. And even though I put these on a night in my calendar, I am very flexible. And if something doesn't sound good, or if my husband had a work lunch that kind of is similar to what I plan for dinner, I try to be flexible. And more often than not, I'll usually have a dinner left over from the week before that I can kind of scoot into the week just because stuff happens and we try to be flexible. But for Monday's dinner, I'm making a lasagna with garlic bread and broccoli. And you'll notice I never plan fruits for my meals because I just buy whatever fruit is on sale and I buy a lot of it and we eat that for the entire week, so it's always available for our meals. I chose to make lasagna because I found in my freezer a sauce that I had made and I really wanted to use it soon before I forgot about it again essentially, and then it would be quite old. So I used that in the lasagna. And garlic bread, we had half of a box, so the only thing I needed to buy was some lasagna ingredients and then the broccoli. Tuesday, I want to have fajitas. I want to have fajitas because for the Super Bowl I made homemade salsa, and I have stuff to make the fajitas. I have tortillas and I have peppers because I was planning to have this last week, but Aldi was out of the chicken I wanted to buy. So I didn't buy the chicken, so I will be getting chicken this week and we'll have fajitas again. Wednesday, I plan to make BLTs and potato wedges. I actually made these potato wedges in a recent Clean and Cook With Me for the snow day. That was posted last week, so if you want to see what I make, you can go look at it, but it's basically large potatoes cut into wedges, and I season them with olive oil and seasonings, and then bake them at a high temperature for a long time, and they get nice and crispy, but they're really good. And then my husband loves BLTs, I do too, and everyone can customize them kind of to their liking, so I like things like that everyone in our family can make differently. One daughter actually won't put any bacon on hers, and I'll put mayonnaise on mine, but no one else in my family will. It's just a nice, easy, and customizable dinner. So then Thursday, I am going to plan on making an Aldi pizza and salad. Now, I can almost promise you that the pizza won't change because it's a Girl Scout evening, so my daughter has to be back at her school for Girl Scouts at 6 p.m. So I want to have dinner made, eaten, and cleaned up in time for me to take her to Girl Scouts. And I'm actually volunteering during her Scout session, so I need an easy dinner, and the Aldi Take and Bake pizzas are a favorite. Friday, I actually am off scotch-free because my mother-in-law is making a family dinner. We're having it at her house. So she's making dinner and she'll make desserts, and I have volunteered to make an appetizer. And I'm just making, they're called cheese sticks. So I'm going to be buying cheese and hopefully some puff pastry at Aldi. I don't know if Aldi sells it, but it's basically puff pastry with some egg wash and cheese on it, and you roll them, and they're supposed to be delicious. They had really good reviews. I've never made them, but we'll see. And then I have Sunday and Saturday to think of. Sunday, I'm going to, wishful thinking, say we're going to have Qdoba because kids eat free. So I'm going to put a question mark there. But my husband and I can each buy an entree, and then we get 2 kids' meals free, and my 3 kids can easily share 2 kids' meals. So it works out really well, and it's only about $16 to feed 5 of us, which is a great deal. And then Saturday, the final meal that I have planned is breakfast sandwiches. I do these like McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins. Oops. Put sandwiches. and hash browns. And if you saw earlier, I talked about making BLTs. I always make sure that when I plan meals, I have the BLTs before this meal, because if I have any leftover bacon, I can save it for this meal, and someone could have a bacon sandwich instead of a sausage, or it just goes more readily with a breakfast type dinner. So I'll save any bacon from BLTs earlier in the week to have as part of the breakfast sandwiches. And if we don't have any leftover bacon, it doesn't matter. I have enough sausage patties to make the McMuffins. But I just like to plan that leftovers can be used in further meals if we have them. So that's my plan. Again, the meals that I am buying for are breakfast sandwiches with hash browns. I'm making cheese sticks as an appetizer for Friday for a dinner we're going to. An Aldi pizza and salad. I actually have 3 heads of romaine lettuce left that I need to use, so that is one of the reasons that we're having salads. BLTs and potato wedges, fajitas, and then lasagna, garlic bread, and broccoli. So I will get to my shopping and show you guys what I get. Okay, so I got 2 range bottles. Those aren't for anything in particular. I just, when we run low, I buy 2 bottles, and we're almost out. I got grapes. My kids love to eat these with dinners and also for their lunches. Broccoli is an easy vegetable to get my kids and my husband to eat, and also one of my daughters likes in her lunches. Bananas are just for a snack. I like to have them for breakfast or just a filling snack for anyone. Cucumbers, again, are an easy snack for my kids and one of my daughters. One likes broccoli in her lunch, one likes sliced cucumbers. I got clearance Christmas sprinkles. I'm going to use these for Valentine's Day cake pops that I'm making for my daughter's classes. So they were 62 cents. And then I got oven ready lasagna noodles. Oven ready aren't my favorite, but they are so much easier, so I am using them today. I'm actually having lasagna tonight. I bought these mini cheese sandwich crackers. My kids like to have those for snacks.
I do.
The Summit Cola, we buy that instead of Coke. Flour tortillas, we are having fajitas this week. I actually have fajita sized tortillas, but only like half a pack, so this is just in case we run out. And I will use these probably lunches for quesadillas or something if we do end up opening them. My kids love these cracker and cheese for their snacks at school, so I have some just to add to our snack bin. I have Italian seasoning simply because we ran out. I do have a video that highlights my spice rack. If you've never seen it, go check it out. I'll link that below. But we are out of Italian seasoning, so I needed more. I have diced tomatoes and sweet peas. These are for vegetable soup I'm making this week with a homemade crusty bread. If you've never made homemade crusty bread, again, I have a recipe for that. I can link that below too. Breakfast sandwiches are a personal favorite dinner of mine, so we're having breakfast sandwiches this week. I needed the English muffins for that. White bread just for whatever, maybe peanut butter sandwiches or toast. So I like wheat, but I'm the only one in my family that'll actually eat it, so I get white. Gold potatoes, I bought these because they were a good price, and I'm going to make homemade potato wedges for dinner this week. Oh, also the bread is for BLTs. I forgot that. We're having BLTs this week with potato wedges. Wild cherry juice boxes. Those are for the girls' lunches. 2 packs of pull-ups. I hate buying pull-ups, and I hate when I run out because you don't really want to worry at night, obviously, so I buy 2 packs so that when I start to use the second one, I remember to get more, and I haven't remembered, so I am virtually out right now. I was almost out. So those are for that little guy back there, and he doesn't even use them up, but they get dirty, so I'd say he's pretty dry most mornings, but we don't feel like risking it yet. We got the Clancy's version of Doritos. So good for 89 cents compared to Doritos. I'm obsessed with the sparkling water from Aldi. So I have the cans. My kids really like to drink these, and instead of giving them like a liter bottle, like I like to drink 1 per day, I'll let them have a can occasionally. I just hate when they take them and waste them, like if they drink very little. So 2 chocolate milks, they were $1.05 this week, so I got 2 of them. That'll be a treat. My kids and my husband really like chocolate milk. We don't always get it. Pepperoncinis, that was something that we just wished we had the other day, and we didn't have any, so I bought them. They last for a long time in the fridge. French vanilla coffee, that is for me. Minced garlic, don't have any planned purpose for this, but it's something that we always keep in our fridge and we were running very low on. My husband loves these Red Thunder energy shots. They're 79 cents each now. They used to be 59 cents. But he doesn't take one every day or regularly even, but I buy 4 every time he runs out, and then he has them when he needs them. I have one boy that wants my attention. Buddy. I love getting the 8-cup bags of cheddar cheese. He likes chips. 8-cup bag of cheddar cheese. It lasts a long time and it's the best value. So I'm running low on my last bag, so I got this. Pork sausage, I will use 1/4 of this for my lasagna because I do half meat, half without meat. And then I'll freeze the rest in quarter packages. Portions, I mean. I got this cheese and this cheese, Gruyere, I don't even know how to say that, and Parmesan. I'm using this to make a special appetizer we're taking to a family dinner. And I almost pooped my pants when this was $5 at Aldi still. And then the puff pastry was $5, and then this was $2. So it's like a $12 appetizer, but the great thing is I'm going to a family dinner, and so I'm not making dinner or dessert, so $12 to feed all 5 of us, still a pretty good deal. That's how I reasoned it. I probably will never make it again though. Bacon for the BLTs, hash browns for our breakfast sandwich dinner, chicken for the fajitas. I do about 10 times the vegetables, so there will be a ton of peppers and onions to a small amount of chicken. That's just kind of the way we eat. Our meat consumption is small, I think, compared to a lot of families. And this is Mom's gift to herself, getting a take and bake pizza. I love these. I think they're good, but I also love that it's an easy dinner, and we will have this with salad, which we already have lettuce and croutons and shredded cheese, all that stuff. We have like toppings for good salads. And it's something that I like to make. Like Thursday we have Girl Scouts. We'll probably make this on Thursday night. And then, last but very least still, I got 2 containers of scoopable cat litter, 28 pounds, and it cost me about $6. It's a really good value getting it from Aldi, and even though I hate the expense, the cats gotta do what they gotta do, right? So here is my $95 almost Aldi haul, and you saw my meal plan to go with it. I hope this gives you some inspiration for meals for your family. Making meals and grocery shopping are chores of mine as a homemaker that I really enjoy, and I like to eat, so I get to kind of plan out what sounds good to me for the week. And of course I know all my family's likes and dislikes, but if you like this kind of video, let me know below. I could do probably weekly my grocery haul. I mainly shop at Aldi. Let me know below if you have any requests. I don't know that I'm brave enough yet to go into Aldi. Aldi is so busy that I don't like the thought of taking my camera in there, but maybe I could do that with you guys sometime. Also, I have to watch him as I grocery shop. Let me know below what dinner sounds best to you, and I totally appreciate you guys watching. I'd absolutely love to have you join as a subscriber. Subscribing is really a big confidence booster to me as a content creator, and doing this is very fulfilling to me on a personal level. So thank you so much for joining and watching. I appreciate every single view and every second you guys spend of your lives watching my videos.
Subscribe.
Good job, bud. Happy? Say hi.
Hi.
Now you're happy you got your lunch? Mommy can take care of all these groceries?